today I'm really excited that you came today because we're on set of an amazing artist who's up and coming, and Ashton, who you'll meet, you'll see her a little bit later. She's over in the racks and she's getting all the clothes and the makeup together. Hi, Ashton. Shout out. Yeah. She's one of my beauty warriors, and she actually is a great friend. Funny story is, I met her because I was running out to change my car because, in LA, you cannot park anywhere without getting a ticket. Speaking of which, we need to put more money in our meters. No. And here she is. Come here. Come say hi. Hey. This is Ashton. I love you so much.
I love you.
And so I was walking out to change my car, and her sister was running to her car too, and we were moving. I go, oh my God, her sister's name is Amber, and I go, here, come here.
Oh no, you're fine.
Are you good?
Yeah.
I want to see you.
We're gonna park it right here.
Okay,
there we
good.
go.
And I told her sister, I was like, you are gorgeous. And this is so random and so me. And we're running like in our sweats, all hair messed up. It's 7:00 in the morning, and I'm like, do you have chicken?
I'm ready.
It is chicken.
But I came to say hello to you. Okay?
Did you see how the ADD again? I told you I'm for real about the chicken.
Real good, like right now too.
With the hot sauce.
Okay, 5, 4, 3. So how I met.
They were running outside to get their meter, but my sister's a total tomboy.
Yes.
Like, she's like me, but 5'10", doesn't wear makeup, very just tomboy, gorgeous. You can't put makeup on her unless like you pay her.
She's stunning.
A lot.
Just like this beauty.
She's gorgeous.
And so I told her, I go, oh my gosh, we gotta move our cars, but I don't know your name, but can I do your makeup? And she looked at me and she was like, boy, no, but I'll introduce you to my sister. She'll be about that life. Yes. And I was like, does she look like you? She's like, better. I was like, oh, that's love. There's love. They both give each other
that's so
love.
sweet, yeah. Sisterly love.
And then he just like hit me up and was like, hey. And then I was like, okay. And then we're just best friends now.
Yes, I love it.
BFFs.
For real.
I asked her to be my model, and she was finding my model for IMATS, which is the International Makeup Artist Trade Show. Mm-hmm. And I was being a feature artist for Krylon, and she sat in my chair. And can I tell you, when she sat in my chair, people were just swarming around looking. And it was not because of my artistry, okay? Look at that.
I don't know.
No, but she's just such a humble and beautiful person. And you picked me up even that day. It was so nice. Yeah. And we had such a great time. And since then, we've been great friends. And now she's part of the Beauty Warrior movement. And she's...
Well, no, can I tell you one thing? So it was my first show, and it was my first time being his model in the show. And I always go to IMAX, but... I hate it actually, but I loved it that year. I hate it. Like lines, makeup. Okay, but I had a good time this time with him, and I was telling my sister, and because it was their first time hanging out, and I was like, oh my God, like Adamme's like the Oprah of like makeup. Like no, like the big no. Everybody was coming up to him and like taking pictures, like Adamme, from all different walks of life, like, and then like the big people that people would like parade around, like. That are like big or whatever, they'd be like having their trails and they'd be like, they have their trail too. And I'm like, okay, Adamme is the Oprah.
Well, I love you for that, but
it's true.
We shower each other with love. This one here, if you don't know, has a strong social media presence as well as a YouTube channel, and she's impressive to me because I celebrate women. And she is a woman. She happens to be one. Right.
You never know nowadays. But I have a baby.
But she has a baby, and if you just
girl,
here, look, that she is a stunning beauty, internal, external, and she's the reason I'm here.
And I love Adamme because he celebrates women of all sizes, like everything, and men too, everyone, and that's what I love. And you just make everyone feel beautiful. And people, they get down on themselves. Everybody always, I want to do this, like I want to suck out my sides and put it in my butt. But
that's what I want to do.
That's what I want to do. But no, that's what you empower a lot of people, and that's what I love. Older, younger, It doesn't matter, gender, size, race, and that's what I love about you.
And that's what's really important. I think that's why we have come together. We can do more together than we can do apart. whether we're makeup artists or wardrobe stylists or personalities on
Right.
camera, it's about coming together and really, being a beauty warrior.
Empowering
Yeah.
people instead of the opposite, what people do.
I think that we have all experienced hate, right? That word hate, don't be a hater. And it comes in many different forms. It can come professionally, it can come personally, it can come from corporate, it can come from a family member. I mean, man. Instagram.
Oh, for sure.
It's so bad.
Let's talk about Instagram. I think that Instagram is one of the platforms that you use as well. It can sometimes be kind of
it's horrible.
there's
like,
cyber. What's
I'm
it
a
called?
strong
Cyberbullying.
person. Yeah, I'm a strong person, and sometimes it will get me. So I can only imagine if it's the wrong day, the wrong time for someone. It's not okay. What people say, it's so mean, and I want to hunt them down
Right.
and find them.
Right. I think that because we put ourselves today on these social platforms, it's like we're all living that slight celebrity experience. You always hear about celebrities in the Inquirer, right? And they're like, so-and-so getting a divorce.
Right.
You're like, can I get a divorce?
Ooh, she doesn't have boyfriends with her picture anymore. Ooh, did they break up?
Right.
Yeah, we did.
Wait,
How do you feel about Instagram?
Oh, me? I mean, I like it. I feel like I have a love-hate relationship. Sometimes I hate it, sometimes I love it. If you're doing your thing for business or promoting yourself or using it for positive stuff, like you guys said, to uplift and empower, then I'm all for it. But it can be a lot of negativity, like you touched on. It can be a lot of drama. People always have something to say. So it's for me, it's a love-hate relationship.
Me too.
But I gotta love it because from the media perspective.
Right,
So I think it touches on.
Yes, exactly.
Right.
We
Yeah,
live in
take the good with the bad.
We live in that social media world, and you were telling me that there are even tips. Ashton, she's my road dog right here. She be hitting me out.
Yeah.
Because I have a little bit of old school, but I still look young school, all right?
Of course.
But you were sharing with me that there's even sometimes people give equations on how to build their followings.
Yeah,
And
there's
some people will
equations.
even, and here's another one. I didn't know this, but one of my really good friends, who's my backbone. Hi, Backbone.
Shout out to the Backbone.
Shout out to
I
Backbone.
am Kevin Wade.
Yeah. I am Kevin Wade.
See, I met Kevin through Adamme too, doing another show with you, and then now we're best friends too.
Yeah, it's all a family. So we connect each other.
Good people.
But people, you were telling me, sometimes don't always believe the numbers that you see on people's
Oh
pages.
yeah, it's
So
definitely-
true.
Yeah,
There's people buying
okay,
out, you were telling
well,
me.
people do buy their followers too.
How do they do that?
No, but followers, it doesn't necessarily mean they're the most talented or they're most this or that, because I know a lot of talented people that don't have a big following. Me. I'm like, hello. We deserve millions too. But it's an equation, and that's what people they do it as an equation, and they're smart about it. It's the lighting, it's how many times they post, what they say, or how many inspirational quotes they're gonna do. And it's a big equation, which it's a lifestyle that you have to really dig into. You can't put too much personal out there, and I love throwing my personal out. So it's I'm not ready for the crossover, but
Yeah, that's the thing. It's because people are always asking, we're talking about social media. I think in school you get a report card, right? Mm-hmm. And this report card says how well you've done all year. I think we're watching what people's report cards are of how many people like you. And if someone doesn't have a lot of followers, that could really mess with someone's self-esteem.
They're really into it.
She or he has all these followers and I only have this many, and it's okay, you're likable, you're not.
I just hate when people
Right?
base people's opinions and off of how many followers they have. If you have 2 million followers, if you say if you're a bad person, I'm still you suck, and other people are oh, let's listen to what they say over this person. You know what I mean? I hate that.
That's true. And unfortunately, I think society and the world we live in, that's just kind of how it is sometimes, which really is a bummer.
And beauty warriors are changing that movement,
Yeah,
baby.
right?
Yeah.
I have to go eat my chicken and grab this jacket.
Okay.
Nice to meet you guys.
Now you know why I love her.
Thanks for having me.
She's on her way. Ashton has left the room to eat her chicken. Dang,
Okay.
and all that body. That's why I love her.
Okay, so Adamme, we've talked about so much today, but one thing I wanted to ask you, because you talked a little bit about it, who's a celebrity that you've always wanted to work with that you haven't gotten to work with yet?
Oh my gosh. Well, first I have to just say I can't believe she just called me the Oprah of the industry, because I'm so far from that. I wish. I wish I was the Oprah. However, I was so excited recently to travel to Chicago, and I'm telling you, even though Oprah's not there anymore, why was I like, we must go to the old Harpo Studios? Because one of the celebrities I've always dreamed of working with and being on their stage is Oprah Winfrey.
Oh my God, me too.
Yes. Oprah is like, if you get Oprah's approval, you turn to gold. Let's be real.
Yes.
Let's just be real.
Agreed.
Right? So, Oprah.
Shout out for both of us.
Can you please just let put Beauty Warrior on the OWN network, because
Get Foxy TV up in that too.
Foxy TV, we're ready for OWN network. Oprah Winfrey, and then the other one would have to be Janet Jackson. Janet Jackson is...
She just gives life.
She does. I think she's dealt with weight management issues. She's dealt with wanting to feel in control of her life. I really have just identified... She's like the original pop star dancer, like everything about Janet. So Janet, I love you. I can't wait to see your new concert. And that is someone I would absolutely love to work with. And it doesn't even mean it has to be with makeup. It could be in any realm, any realm at all. I will...
Throwing it out there.
But the good news is that I've been very blessed to have a lot of clients who are not celebrities, and I've had some who are celebrities. A lot of times I've done CEOs of, like, I did the BET Awards, and I'll never forget, in 2004, I had the opportunity to do the BET Awards, and I worked in the green room on Gabriella Union and Vivica Fox and Raven Simone, and I remember all of these celebrities, and I was really kind of starstruck. But when I heard that I was going to do the CEO, Deborah Lee, I was like, now that's the woman who does the hiring, isn't she? And the firing, Kevin said. Right. And so those are moments that people don't I think speak of or realize are just as important. Is the CEO of a huge network. That is really a huge deal. And so, yeah, the celebrities are really good, and that's fun and all, but it's about keeping connected and networking and working, right? And so, but I love you, and thank you so much for spending time with us today.
Thank you for having us.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah, okay. Oh, I'm being put on the spot.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Adamme, live with Foxy TV, the one and only glamorous Shannon. Shannon, tell us how you created Foxy TV.
Oh, God, that is a good question. I don't know if anyone's ever asked me that. Okay, well, long story short, so I started in the industry a long time ago, a long time ago, as a makeup artist. So that's kind of how I got my way in.
I knew it.
And then from there, I transitioned into modeling. So I've been in that modeling scene for like 10 years. And then people would always be like, hey, do you ever do hosting, red carpet stuff? I'm like, no, not really. I just smile for a picture and go on about my day, right? That's what models do. So then I got kind of tested out the waters for hosting, and I loved it. I fell in love with it, same way I did with modeling. So I kind of transitioned that way. So then Foxy TV came about because I really wanted to kind of do something out on my own. It's always good to have like your own project, and that with people that are very like creative minds or like very art driven. So I wanted something that was kind of a representation of my brand, because I had worked so hard to build up my brand just with modeling and all that stuff. So I definitely wanted to keep it tied in and connected. So for me, Foxy TV is right in line with what you talking about just kind of reiterating like positive messages and inspiring and empowering people and uplifting, and we support everybody. I really appreciate people in the industry that are so genuine and that support other people's dreams and goals. So as media, that's what I want to do. I want to put that all out there. So what better way than Foxy TV?
I love it.
Thank you for that question.
I have to give my whole life story in 1 minute because I
gotta keep it short.
That's like perfect. Thank you for making me feel real long-winded.
No.
Long-wind.
No, thank you for
awesome.
asking me that.
No,
though.
absolutely. No,
So, okay, I gotta ask you a fun question before I let you go.
Okay.
A couple fun questions. Okay, so let's see. You have like 30 seconds to only grab 2 things in your makeup bag, and then you gotta be out the door. What 2 items would you take with you? Only 2.
Okay, 30 seconds, 2 items. I'm running out the door. I have no eyebrows, so I need some eyebrows. And then I need a little tinted moisturizer, Smashbox Preference. Bam.
Oh, that's a 30 seconds impressive.
Yes.
I know about that eyebrow life. We can't leave the house with no eyebrows.
Exactly, right? I don't have brows, man. I am a Native American Mexican. Look, I'm in my 30s. Yes, I am. And I don't have no facial hair barely. So like, I gotta draw those bad boys on.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then tinted moisturizer because you got to keep the skin protected,
Gotta
right?
keep the skin protected, and I don't have, I like to make the skin look a little more polished.
I love that. Flawless all day.
Yes.
I woke up like this.
Right? I love that.
Okay, let's see. Another fun question. Okay, so you only have 5 minutes to do a full face. No, wait. You only have 5 minutes to do as much as you can. We won't say a full face.
Okay.
What would you do first? Like, what would you start on first for makeup?
I only have 5 minutes to do a complete look, and I'm on a time crunch, and so I would do eyes, cheeks, and lips. I would do black eyeliner, red lips, and bronzer all over the face and extra on the cheeks. So those are my
Love
three
bronzer.
products. So that person would at least look somewhat finished.
Love it. I love that.
Ooh, you made me work.
Okay, work it.
That's probably what's gonna happen tonight. Don't be trying to set me.
Okay, so one more question. So in 10 seconds, name your top 4 products or brands that you use or favorites.
Oh my
Go.
gosh. Okay. Smashbox Tinted Moisturizer, I just mentioned. L'Oreal's Felt Tip Pen Liquid Eyeliner. 3, oh, God. Oh.
Clock's ticking. One more.
Oh my God. No, oh man. What do I, okay. But, oh shit. I don't know, man. What did I say? What's the question?
Yeah, 10 seconds to name your top 4 or favorite products used.
Oh, favorite products? Okay, that'll help me. Okay, here we go. Again. All right, so liquid eyeliner by L'Oreal Felt Tip Pencil. Liquid eyeliner. Number 2, the tinted moisturizer by Smashbox. Number 3, favorite product that I must have of all time is an angled brush, so you can create an eyebrow or an eyeliner. And then number 4 would be a dark black eyeshadow, so I could use it for all kinds of different things. Eyes, cheeks, or not cheeks, but all over the eyes.
Yes, fierce. Love it. Okay, I lied. One more question. Last question of our interview. So it's a fire in the house. You got to get out quick. You were cooking dinner, fried chicken. You can only grab one thing. You see your makeup bag there and then the box of chicken. Which one are you going to pick?
Oh my God. The makeup box. Hello.
Just the chicken? The chicken had you sweating earlier.
No, I'm going to get some chicken right now. But in the fire, that's my money. You can take, the house can burn down, but I'm taking my makeup kit. Listen, I can rebuild with my makeup kit. That chicken will just feed me for the day. Oh my God, that was a good one. Oh man, I just want to say to your audience, Shannon, you are so pleasant and beautiful, and thank you so much for coming all the way out here. Shout out to Michael behind the camera. You're editing right now, probably. While you're editing, sorry for the long-winded answers, but I appreciate you guys for coming all the way from the Inland Empire, and we're on set here in Hollywood, California, doing our Beauty Warrior movement with these amazing dancers and singers, and I can't wait for you guys to see all of the other stuff going on.
Yes. Anybody else you want to shout out?
I want to shout out Kevin. I am Kevin Wade. He's one of my Beauty Warrior friends. Ashton, Ashton's Closet on Instagram, and anybody who believes in this Beauty Warrior message. A big shout out to all those who might be feeling, like it's difficult in life or you're trying to achieve your dreams. I always say this, and I'd love to close. Don't be a dream chaser, be a dream catcher, be a beauty warrior.
Love that. Make sure you guys check him out. You guys, you know him, you love him already. I had so much fun with you today, Adamme. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Make sure you guys check him out. Your website one more time was?
Website is AdammeArtistry.com, and all my social media, there's a word they call it. What is your handle? Ooh, I learned a word. What's your social media handle? Have you heard this? Yes. This handle. Okay. My social media handle for all my social media platforms is Adamme Artistry. That's spelled ADAMME Artistry. And that's Twitter and Facebook and Instagram and Snapchat and how many? Periscope and oh my God, YouTube. I mean, it's just like how many more are there, right?
Too many.
So thank you so much, and we'll see you later.
Stay tuned, you guys. I'll be back with some real cool behind the scenes footage of Adamme doing his thing. The one and only global award winning makeup artist, Shannon Fox, Foxy TV.